Oh, we made it. Florida Aquarium. We learned about this aquarium through, believe it or not, Blippi's. That video remained one of the top Blippi videos that Leon loved to see. So we've been wanting to see this aquarium firsthand to see what it's actually like. But yo, it's so hot here, man. I don't know how y'all Floridian do it. It's so hot. We arrived kind of late. It's almost 3 o'clock. They close at 5. So let's head in. Oh, and we are in. We got exactly 2 hours. First impression is important. This feels nice. Maybe not as grand as, say, Georgia Aquarium. It has a science building kind of vibe. That's cool. Look at this. Look at all those guards hanging out at the top. There's a snapping turtle chilling right there, right? Leon, look.
Whoa, what is that?
Is that a platinum or white? Look at that car's different color. The Wetlands Trail.
This is not what I'm thinking. Red belly piranhas.
Are those? Let's take a look. No, that's not it.
What are those there?
I don't know. We gotta look at a sign.
Can you see that?
This reminds me of Baltimore Aquarium has something similar. Look at the diamondback just chilling. Lots of minnows down here. I'm not sure if it's for food. Oh, this is Leon's favorite. Where is it? No, over there. Whoa!
Hey, that's
Look at this guy.
that.
Is it alligator? No, that's alligator, right? That's yeah, that's alligator. Yeah, Nina has no fear of like crocodile animals. Leon is gonna have a little session on sharks, so we're gonna take a closer look at the mangrove because this is nice. I love it. Lots of mature mangroves, and what I really like, it's how shallow and open it is, and they stock really different fish. Look at these. These are almost, I don't even know what it is. Almost like carps. Look at the size of these guys. Huge. But on the other side, we have what almost looks like food marine, because we got burrfish, we got damsels, we got angels. Again, shout out to how natural is presented. It's beautiful. We got some ibises in the back. We got them trying to grow out little props. Look here. And it's also interesting to see that they're growing out from substrate. These are crushed corals or shells. They're not just starting out from water. And over here we got more reef-like fish, butterflies, French angels. I am curious what these leaves are. They look like just regular pine, which of course do not grow in here. Maybe it just kind of fell off, or maybe it's found on the ground and just put it in here. One thing to note, they get natural sun here. Looks like a greenhouse. I don't see any supplemental lighting. Doing beautiful. Look at these guys. There's some tenants in the water. It's probably pretty reflective. So I'll try to get a little bit closer so I can see what's going on in here. And I think the first time I got my dive certificates, we did it at Grand Cayman. And there's a bunch of these type of fish just surrounding us. It brings back memory. It's amazing seeing the density here though. But then again, it is a big tank. Look at all these. They do look like UFO underwater, huh? And that's the same type of fish that we see in the mangrove shallow pool outside. Ooh, looks like we're getting into the reef section. We got some ropes hanging. Are these amphibians? Lots of oh, look at this! Look at this little guy. Some kind of lionfish. Oh, look at these guys. I think these are the ones you do not want to step on, right? There's some big guys in there. How do they clean this tank? Carefully, I guess. Yo, garden eel. This reminds me of the aquarium in Japan. They had a huge garden eel tank. They are so cool. And in my humble opinion, the ugliest fish in the aquarium trade at the moment. Pajamas, cardinal. I'm sorry guys, but the garden eel more than made up for it in this tank. Super cute. I'll tell you, this is Asian's wet dream. It's amazing. Look at the size of these. Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna pull back a little bit, get a better sense of scale. People, lobster. People, lobster. It's huge. Got some cool anemones. Cool anemones. No clownfish. Maybe these types are the ones that don't really pair with clownfish, or host clownfish in this case, which may be the case. The size of that grouper. But what really caught my eyes in this tank is this guy. What is this? And look at the top fin. I bet you if it flared up, it'll look insane. Look like a cockatiel. And here's a touch tank. They're just swimming right up to people. Maybe they're expecting food or something. Look at this. It's a beautiful, artistic aquarium. Bunch of monos and some glass sculpture inside. This part of the aquarium is pretty themed out. Nice planet tank. Ooh. Oh my lord, no. Asian arowana? Dude, that's my dream fish. Both freshwater and saltwater. Looks like these are all red-tailed gold. Dude, yeah, if you don't know, they're illegal to own in the US because they're on the slightly protected list. But I mean, the captive breeding have been super successful. However, they're still on the list, so they're still illegal to own in the US, unfortunately. But of course, being a public aquarium, they have no issue. But they're absolutely beautiful. One of my dream fish, and they always go well with that. The white diamond stingray. And here we have a African cichlid tank. I used to have African cichlid, like a lot of people that keep saltwater these days. Absolutely beautiful, and you intentionally overstock it to avoid aggression because they are really aggressive fish, and they're really, really hardy as well. And they're just as colorful as some of the most beautiful saltwater tank, like these blue peacocks. I bet you there's an alley blue in here too, maybe this one. Look how beautiful that is. Shiny, shiny metallic blue. I absolutely love this aquarium. This is a vertically planted tank, or maybe just a really tall tank and they let the plants grow vertically. We got the king of fish, discus. King of freshwater fish. Some argue that it could be the Asian arowana. A lot of people say that it is discus. At the bottom we got these neon tetras. These are tetras because the red belly does not go all the way through. It's beautiful. Here, let me step back a little bit. Love it. What is this? Yo, they have frogfish. Love it. This reminds me of mochi for sure. Miss them dearly. It looks like lots of gorgonians in this tank. Photosynthetic gorgonians. And then we got one frogfish here. Kind of just chilling, as they normally do. Interesting that we got some sea fans randomly growing from the substrate. So maybe they are feeding something in this tank. Look at this guy. Electric eel. The size of this guy. This reminds me of fish streets back in Hong Kong. There was this fish store that have like almost like maybe a 60 breeder or 40 breeder on the ground and just stocked full of electric eel. It was wild, and they are huge. But yeah, that's just like a random memory that popped up after seeing this. Interesting setup. We got a look down tank of this shark here. Yeah, sealed in. Usually they use tank like this for stingray, etc., but they use it for a shark. This is a nice setup. Look at these archer fish. It's not the standard type too, because the wild type are those one of stripes, vertical stripes. Look at these ones. I'm not sure if they come in from the wild kind of like this. Do they develop in the wild? I'm not sure. But this is a nice setup. Tree just grows out from the top versus usually they plant it and grow outwards. So this is nice. Which one you want to eat? All right, Mom. Would you rather have the grouper or the lobster?
Lobster.
Lobster? Check out this little mandarin goby. I love that they actually use some macroalgae in here as well, probably for the population. And of course, like I mentioned, kids goes right to the screen. It's like what it feels like to have electricity. There's like AAA battery. There's a potato battery. A zooplankton. But look at this. Paddlefish. That's these guys. They look like they have a paddle for the nose. Look at that guy right there. Having a good meal. The whole tank has a green tint. Maybe they are feeding lion cave tetras. You see that? The eyes. Do they call it devolved? No eyes, because they don't need it. They can't see, there's no light in the cave. Interesting setup. And they dedicated a nice sized tank to it too. Yeah, there are lots of interactive little games and services for the kids to play. Look at this, lamb nanga. So we got axolotl here, zebra daniels, probably food for them. We have the ones in the back. Thinking about adding one that's a natural color, the black or gray ones. And look at the substrate they use, like big rock. So the axolotl does not accidentally swallow and get choked. Yo, look at this, what? Oh my goodness. This is a cool tank. This is a different take of a reef tank. Look at that sardine. Very cool. Yeah, this is definitely a different take. Different way of doing a big aquarium. This is nice. Let's keep going. Oh, it goes deeper and deeper. Oh, I like these little coves they built in. Look at these. Yes, Nina. Whoa! Nina, come back this way. The joy of going to aquarium with kids. Okay, hamster wheel. This guy. Did he? What did he say when he was here? Alright, we got a little tunnel. Look, we got shark. Is that a bull shark? Sand tiger? This is nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, Leon, what is going on here? Leon, this way. The reef wall. Yeah, these are nice presentation. The way they present smaller tanks, but they string it together in this cave-like fashion. This is nice. I like it. Whoa, what is that? Well, let's take a look here first. Are those sea pet? No, no way they're keeping sea pet. I think just collection of wrasse. That's what it is. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, wrasse. Amphias. Different types of amphias. I hear them calling me. I'm gonna... Okay, let's go look. Yo, look at these. Talk about cool. I love lionfish. Why are they going up? Are they feeding?
I also like.
You like lionfish?
And look,
They get big. Look at the size of this one. Here, hand for scale. Okay. They stings. They're venomous. Be careful. I would love to keep one of these in my tank eventually. Absolutely beautiful.
But you have to feed it clams every day.
Nina, don't go out. No, come back. Come back this way. No. Ooh, my goodness. Look at the size of the sea urchins. At least 1.5 feet across. Here, I need an orange filter. But these, shrimpfish. Look at these guys. At one point, I wanted to do a seahorse tank with shrimpfish, but apparently these are really difficult to keep. But they seem to be, what are these? Almost like mastic. If they are eating prepared food, it may be possible. This is really curious, because I thought they only eat live food, but apparently this works. This is huge. This is blowing my mind right now. If I could keep shrimpfish feeding these, it's a go. Potbelly seahorse. Oh my god. Okay, what's going on over there? Whoa, that's a mantis shrimp.
Whoa, that's my favorite.
That's a mantis, peacock mantis, but he thinks we're too annoying. He just roll out. Nice butterfly tank. Whoa, that's a long string of poop. Alright, what's over here? Baby seahorse. Nina, are those baby seahorses?
Yes.
Oh, are they dwarf seahorse? Dwarf seahorse, they are fully grown. I almost kept this. But you have to, I had one of those in the mangrove tank.
Did it die?
It died. Yeah, we're talking about a blue stripe pipefish. I'm not proud of it. But dwarf seahorse, I almost kept these. You have to hatch live food for them, at least when I was looking into them. So I figured a little bit too much work. Are they cute? baby seahorse. And they gone. Oh, look at these. Are these alligator pipefish? These are a little bit easier to keep. I think Uncle Joseph tried to keep them before too.
Died.
I think so, unfortunately. Look at that one, bandit pipe. That looks nice.
Can you buy one of those?
No, these are a little bit difficult to keep. But look at how the way they orient themselves. It's kind of cool. What is this?
Is that baby?
Doesn't look like it. But these are common seahorse. What's here? Whoa, that's beautiful. Reef lobster. That's beautiful. I want to keep one too. But it's gonna eat all the clams and snails and a lot of things we care about.
Like
but it's
what?
beautiful. Look at that.
I wish you could keep one.
I think this is probably it. This is the centerpiece. Oh, this is how thick the tank is, acrylic tank. This is how thick this is. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is it. Wow. This sort of reminds me of the Montreal Bay Aquarium's kelp forest. This is a surprisingly nice aquarium, although I probably shouldn't doubt it since Florida is right on the water. Oh, look at this guy right here. Beautiful aquarium. I have not seen too much in terms of corals, but in terms of just like fish and other things, it's really impressive. Blow a lot of other aquarium out of the water that I've been to. This is like a movie scene, regardless of however you frame the video, just like straight up from a movie. Look at these guys. Whoa. I look at school like this.
What about a fish?
What is it?
Come.
Huh?
Now I'm hungry. Daddy, you see if you come. I'm not touching
Okay, let's go.
Come.
Alright, Leon has a surprise for us. What's happening? What? Oh man, that's cool. The jellyfish, sea nettles. There's more? Which one do you like better? This one or the other one?
I like that one.
The other one is cool too. Kelp forest, my favorite biotopes, but they didn't really spend too much time on this biotopes. Alright, we also got some cool upside down jellies, really nice and colorful. And look at here. Yeah, it's well themed. I am impressed. It got the scale for large fish, not as much corals again, but each section has its own theme, which is nice. Oh, look at that. Napoleon wrasse. Look. Yeah, well themed. Well themed. Oh, we see some corals. Alright, so we got some coral representation here, although they are mostly softies. We got cabbage corals on letters. We got some green chromis. Looks like they're pairing off. Very nice. Cute little goby. Oh, of course, another mandarin. Nice tank though. Like I say, it doesn't matter what the coral looks, as long as they're grown in, they look beautiful. Blue spotted jawfish. They, I think they do better in colder water. This guy, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, look at this tank. This reminds me of my friend Alex's tank, fully overrun by roll split of an enemy, but this is nice. Take a step back. Look at the type of clowns they have in here too. That one looks pregnant. Look at this guy, living a good life, eating well. This one is stretched all the way out. But love this tank. Probably pretty low maintenance as well. Beautiful anemone tank. Whoa, tube anemone. They label this one the extreme reef. Oh, I guess they're feeding right now. Lucky. That's a beautiful tank. Look at these tube anemone. Looks surreal, almost sci-fi. Oh, we're back out here. I guess we're done. I bet you they're the gift shop. This is a nice aquarium. Not big, but they have some. They make really great use of all the space that they have. They have some fantastic display. They have some fantastic interior design to kind of link all the small tanks together, which is nice. And the big display that they have though, they make the most out of them because they were impressive. The way they scaped the back wall and stuff like that to make it look like you're actually in a reef cave. The largest tank that they have is still, it's really impactful. I love it. It's kind of like, not just for shape, but like the Osaka Aquarium. They have a huge tank, but it just looks like a swimming pool. This is different. This is fantastic. All right, well, let me find the kids. I do think they are in here. All right, how did I know? I knew it. How did I know you'd be here? Yo man, we got tricked. I thought that was the end, but we walked out. Apparently there's a courtyard here with playground for kids, so I guess there's more. But look at this, this is kind of funny. Tom Stock, President and CEO. There's a statue of a stock with a bow tie. This is kind of cute.
Daddy, there's more.
What else you got? You're running too fast. And what's happening here?
There's a pretty one.
Yeah, what are you supposed to be?
A hermit crab.
They made some new friends outside the aquarium. That little turtle, swim right up, because I think people feed them. There's a lot of birds waiting too. I think people just feed them from here. You cannot touch it. Yeah, it's like a soft shell turtle. 水鱼, not a snapping turtle. What?